So I've been playing a lot of Gotham Knights recently, and I figured I'd go ahead and make like a first impressions or my thoughts on the game so far type thing. I haven't beat it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a little far in the story by now, and I've gotten the gist of the game and the mechanics and the combat. And I mean, off the bat, like straight up, I think the game is fun, bro. Like, I know the game's been getting so much hate online, and it's been a mess. Okay, I understand. Like, the game has a lot of technical problems, but it, I don't know, bro. I know I'm in the minority here, and like, I know a lot of people don't feel this way, but it just is what it is, man. I'm having fun with the game. I think the combat is well done. Is it Arkham combat? Nah, it's not. But I knew what I was getting myself into. Like, I understood that it wasn't going to be Arkham. Like, even from seeing all the trailers and the videos and gameplay they've dropped, like, I always knew what I was getting myself into. But besides that, besides the combat, I mean, I think the story is good so far. The story's done pretty well. The characters are done very well. They mesh well together. Uh, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I've been playing nothing but Red Hood. It's been nothing but Red Hood my whole gameplay. And I was thinking I was probably gonna do like, a playthrough with each character. So far, I'm only thinking of like 2 playthroughs for the time being, at least, because by the time that I finish my second playthrough, I think God of War will probably be out, and yeah, that's gonna take priority because I've been dying to play that game. uh, I was very excited for Gotham Knights. I'm also really excited for God of War, and this was more of like I'm not gonna say like something to hold me over, but it just happened to be like that. It came out what 3 weeks before Ragnarok, so it's just gonna be one of those situations where this is probably all I'm going to play really until Ragnarok comes out on the 9th. And but back to the topic at hand, yeah, it's been fun, man. Like, I know the game has a lot of issues, and I know it's the popular thing to hate on it right now. Like, I know it's one of those, oh, you're accepting a broken game, or you're accepting something subpar with 30 frames on next generation consoles. Like, this is ridiculous, and I completely get it, man. I understand everybody's point of view. I understand the different perspectives. Like, I really do. But where I come from, like my thought process and my background as a gamer, I've played countless games at 30 frames. I didn't really start getting into PC gaming until until recently, like the last year, I think, was when I really started PC gaming. So, 60 frames for me was like already something that was practically unobtainable. Like, I had always been a console gamer, always, always, always. And it's not because I preferred it or wanted it that way. It was mostly convenient. uh it was like at the budget. Like, PC gaming, yeah, you can get a nice rig for 500-600, all that, but at the time, like, it always seemed more worth it and more convenient and stuff to get a console instead. But I did get this game on PC because I knew I had the setup for it, the rig for it, and I was thinking, everybody was losing their minds over the 30 frames, so I was like, I should probably just go with the PC version, the PC port, because the 60 frames is nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things where once you start experiencing it enough, or like, you've played enough games at 60, it does kind of become the standard for you. Like, it is a little hard to go back to 30. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I to prepare for Gotham Knights, I was playing the Arkham trilogy, and that I was playing that on console, like the remastered collection or whatever, Return to Arkham, and it was Before that, I had been playing. I can't remember what I was playing, but it was definitely 60 frames, whatever I was playing at the time. And I remember like it was it a little jarring, yeah, a little bit, but I got over it pretty quickly. Like I never been, I never needed 60 frames to enjoy a video game. You understand? Unless it's like a competitive game or a multiplayer game, whatever. That's different. But to enjoy like a single player campaign video game, it just is what it is. And I'm not knocking anybody for wanting or thinking that 60 should be a standard. Like that's, I understand that 100%. We're in next generation gaming. I do agree. I think it should be the standard now, especially if your game is specifically only on next gen. Like this game didn't come out on PS4, but I can see playing the PC port. I can see why it was damn near impossible for them to put 60 frames on this game on the console version. The PC version is already terrible in terms of performance. Um, my specs aren't, you know, amazing, but they're really good. And I struggle to, keep a consistent 60. Yeah, indoor areas and enclosed areas and all that, I'm pretty much straight. Like, pretty stay practically at 60 all the time indoors and all that, even in combat, whatever. But as soon as you get on that cycle, man, that bat cycle, and as soon as you in the open world, out and about, jumping with Red Hood's heroic traversal ability, all that, yeah, you're not gonna have a fun time. Like it's a lot of drops, and it just is what it is, man. Like it's something that I've come to terms with. Like, does it bother me? Yes, but the game is still fun to me in a way that I can bypass those things. I'm not saying it's okay. The game is very poorly optimized. It does need work. I do hope that Warner Brothers Montreal, um, I do hope that they push out, a quick fix or something soon. I mean, let's face it, like in 3 weeks, or 2 weeks now, everybody's gonna be playing God of War. It's just a fact. So you take any longer than that, I mean, your window closed. Like, yeah, there's gonna be some people still playing this because God of War is a PlayStation exclusive. But I don't know, the way this game has been, the way the um, public reception has been, like it's no bueno, man. It's no bueno. So they're gonna have to do something and do it a little quickly. I'm definitely gonna. Again, I'm not done with it yet, but I'm definitely gonna be coming back near the end of November when they drop that four-player update with the. I forgot what it was called, but I know it's like a survival mode, like a wave mode, like where you're just fighting waves of enemies with four players, and that sounds lit, man. But overall, I just wanted to, just wanted to voice my thoughts. Like, honestly, bro, if you're a Batman fan, let me not say that. If you're a fan of the Bat family, okay, like Batman universe, you have to understand what you're getting here, all right? Like, it's a broken game, yes. It's kind of broken. It's not the buggiest game or anything like that, but performance is bad. It's just bad. Like you're gonna get a ton of frame drops, and that's probably the biggest recurring problem that I've seen. Um, but yeah, you have to understand that the game's not optimized right now. It's just not. And other than that, though, if you if you look at the combat and you think it's a combat that you can vibe with, like you can do it, it is fun. Like the combat looked kind of one dimensional from all the gameplays and all that, but once you get your hands on it and once you learn it well and you start unlocking different abilities and all that, oh, it's kind of lit. Like you can pull off some crazy stuff. It's really dope. It plays it ends up looking kind of cinematic, especially with all the different like animations you can do and finishers and all that. I was I'm a big Red Hood fan. Like Red Hood is easily my second favorite DC character behind who else? Batman. So that alone sold the game for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, uh, like I don't that's literally the main reason I wanted to get this game, because I'm like, yo, practically getting a Red Hood standalone game. I'm all for it, bruh. And the Bat Family, I do like the Bat Family. I'm not a huge fan of like Nightwing, Batgirl, even Robin. Like I've never been a huge fan. I do like those characters because of who they're connected to, and you know what entails them. But Red Hood is my dude, bro. That's my guy. So that alone makes the game worth it for me personally. And if you're a fan of any of those characters and you look up again, look up combat. Like make sure this is the combat. You can see it being well. You know, I have it. I know it's gonna be here in the background and all that, but the story is good. The visuals look good. They're not the best, but they're good. Especially like when you see the rain and all that, and the lights and certain districts of the city. It's well done, man. It's just a shame that the game launched how it launched. I feel like if the game had a little more time, if they would have had like one more month, maybe, I think the game would have did. It would have been okay, bro. I really, really think so. It's just unfortunate, but hey man, yeah, just if you like what you see, you know, just get it. Don't matter what people are saying. You know, the game is for your enjoyment at the end of the day. So this is what it is. But I figured I'd get on here and tell y'all that. Um, there's another game I've been playing. I actually just finished it. I played Tale Innocence. Oh, yo, that game was that game was crazy. I did not expect to like that game as much as I liked it. I'm probably gonna upload a video on that, my thoughts on that. I know it's a little older, it's a couple years old, but the new one, the sequel, just came out a few days ago, and it's on Game Pass. So I'm gonna get on that immediately. So expect those to be some of my next few videos. But yeah, man, thank you for watching the video. Give it a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like this. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out here.